So yeah, honestly, I've been really enjoying the game. And if anyone ever if any of you guys want to maybe ever want to play with me, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, then we can maybe play some trove together. Maybe you guys will be in a video. I don't know. We could just get to see. So yeah. So from just a little bit, I'm just doing a little bit of quests right now. Might do some other stuff later. Not fully sure yet. Cause yeah, this is a little bit new to me. Haven't actually made a proper video, like just recorded, and especially on the game like this. That I don't really think, I don't know if many people will really enjoy, but I'm hoping that people will. Uh, Alright, so I need to do adventures, got it. So let's go here. Another thing I really like about Trove is like so many different areas and stuff you can actually really do in this game, which I feel like makes it kind of really fun to play. And I feel like also playing with friends and all that with other people makes it even more fun. Because I don't know, I just feel like it's a much better experience to play games like this with your friends, so you're not just always playing alone. It feels more enjoyable, well, for me especially. I don't know, I've always really enjoyed playing games with others and all that. It's always just been really fun. Oh, actually, I'm going to do that. So, exchange those coins. We're just gonna do a little bit of dungeons, I guess, right now. And all that. Maybe we'll do some other stuff, seeing what happens in the events. So, no. This is one of my mounts that I got. I just got this one yesterday. Actually, not a bad mount, but I haven't done one I'm planning open for. The class I'm using is the Neon Ninja. I've been really wanting to get this class. Probably one of my most favorite classes to use in this game. So I'm actually really glad to have gotten it, since when I first ever played this game, you never used to be actually able to craft the classes. You'd always had to like pay for them and all that. But what's nice about the game now is that you can actually like earn your classes, and it feels much more enjoyable and rewarding to actually be able to earn the class you've been trying to work to get. It's very nice. So yeah. But yeah, if anyone like wants to, like, if you guys ever want to like join me or play with me sometime, I'd honestly love to do that. I think it would be really fun for all of us. This is not a dungeon part area. Oh, it's down there, isn't it? No, it's right here. Wait, huh? Oh, no, it's right here. I think it's this. It's this. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay. We. It's like there's like 16 classes right now in the game. I don't know if they'll be actually adding any more. Ow. But when I first played, there was like only like a few classes, not really that many. So it was a lot. There's a lot more different now when I first ever played the game. But I kind of stopped playing it for a long time since there was nothing really for me to do. I just kind of was getting bored doing nothing in the game. But now it's a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable, a lot more rewarding. Definitely a lot more new stuff that you can do. Yeah, the classes are actually really fun. It seems like really fun. There's a whole lot of different types of classes you can play as. I only have like 3 of them, which is the gunslinger, the neon ninja, which I'm playing right now, and then I have the knight, which is like one of the beginning classes, I guess. So it's the beginning classes like that we can like choose when you start the game, and then there's like basic classes which you can craft like after, which you can like get, I guess, like after you play the game a little bit and got the stuff and all that. And there's the advanced classes, which is which is the neon ninja, which is like much harder to get because you will need like 3 chaos cores, and those are very sometimes tricky to get. But there is like some kind of like there's some like easy ways to get them. They will just take a little bit of time and all that. Oh, I forgot this. I'm not gonna finish this anyway. It's fine. Okay. Hoping to finish that before the timer thing ran out, but it's fine. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back to the Neon City. So you can see there's a lot of different places to go. it does like recommend that you be like a certain like level, class level. The max level for your class is like it's like 30 for each class, but it's honestly not that bad. I feel like because you still can do so much in the game and everything. And there's a whole lot of rarity of stuff. You can do like every what you want. There's like a whole lot of different like builds and stuff you can go for if you really like in this game, which is really nice. You can make it. You can cut like even for like customizations and styles. There's a whole lot of styles you can go for. Like any weapon that you will like to like put into your collection, because it's like a there's like an item or something like a crafting bench kind of thing called the loot collector, and what that does is whenever like you want to like I guess collect, you can that item will be put into your collection of styles, and then you can actually put that weapon style on whatever weapon you want, depending if it's like so if it's any melee weapons can go like certain like melee weapon styles can go or melee weapons unless it's for like a certain character. Then all gun skins can go on all gun characters that like have that use guns or depending again on like what the gun they're using. But like yeah, you can put like almost any type of skin that you'd like to, you can like just customize your character and all that to your liking, whatever you want. That's really something I really like about this game. It's honestly such a nice thing. There's so many different types of mounts, like all that. There's like so many different stuff you can do in this game. So yeah, there's even like some like PvP modes if you like to do a little bit of PvP. But yeah, I'm not I guess too big of a fan of PvP. I prefer more PvE, but at least there is some like PvP you can like do in the game. Just if you'd like. It's called Bomber Royale, so basically you're just like kind of like throwing bombs at people, but like they will like bounce, so you kind of have to be a little more precise of where you want to throw to make sure like the bombs actually hit the target you're going for. And then you also gotta be careful because like the map will start to degrade and like fall apart, making like the place like smaller, kind of like it's like a ring getting smaller, I guess, to make it harder. And then there are like also like power-ups you can get, like in the game mode, if you want like to get power-ups, and that will like help you, all that, which is really cool. This guy's got a really good mount, looks like, and I don't know if he paid, must have like either been playing a long time or he must have bought it, because you can like buy stuff if you want. The game used to be very pay to win, but like now since like the new like the old people that used to own the game were now like fired and all that, a new company has taken over the game and it's now much better than it was like back when it was like first released, I guess. Because there's like so much better stuff added to the game. It was much more fun to play, a lot more unique stuff, and yeah. So yeah. So I'm just doing a little bit of dungeon farming right now. Oh, whoopsie. What the hell happened there, man? Oh, I have to go make a donation. Right. What am I doing? I don't know. I forgot what the donation thing is. It's around here, I think. There's even like there's like a lot of different stuff as well. Like there's different worlds. You can even like look at your map. You can see that you can actually go to the different like worlds and stuff like whatever map you're on, which is I think really nice. So you don't have to like always like teleport to like a different like to the different maps if you don't want to. You can always join your friends whenever you want. There's different places you can go to. Like there's a shadow tower over here. If you want to like just do like a whole tower thing, there's like normal mode, hard, and ultra. There's a lot of different stuff you can do. There's even like a drowned world here. It's kind of like a pirate area, which is actually really cool. There's a thing called the Delves. It's basically like you go into like this cave, like kind of thing, I guess. So now, you go down into like this cave area with like a lot of different people and all that. And then I don't know. You go down to the end, you fight a boss, you finish the boss, and then you move on to the next layer and all that. So you just keep doing that, and I believe that's like how you would like farm quite a bit of stuff. But that's like nothing. I've not gotten too into that yet. I kind of want to try and get into that, but I've not I don't know. I just haven't really had like I've been kind of wanting to do like other stuff. I've been wanting to get this Neon Ninja because it's like honestly my most favorite class in the game because I feel like it's really fun to use. But you use whatever you want, like whatever you see that looks fun. You can like. What's also kind of cool about the game is that you can actually trial almost any of the characters. Like if you want to like check a character out that you might want to get at some point, you can just click J, and then you can go to trial the character, and everything. You can try whatever character you like to see what they're like, and then you can decide then if you want to save up for that character, like try and farm the stuff to get it, or yeah, whatever you want. That's what I like as well, because you can just kind of see what character you want to get. Like some of them are kind of similar, like the Dino Tamer, um, Tomb Raiser, and I think Draculite are kind of like are very similar because they both like they all three have like minions and stuff that they will summon to like help them fight, which is kind of cool though. What the hell am I doing now? Anything up here? Robo Race. Nothing in here. Okay. Okay, let me get down. So yeah, I'm still not fully sure what else I should be really saying. So I'm sorry about that. Like, I'm still really new to I guess like making videos and stuff. So and like making a video about this game as well. Like it's very new to me. So I'm still trying to get like used to it. I do hope to like maybe get a lot of people interested and maybe want to like join me or whenever they want, like whenever, like if you want to like add me on the game, you can let me get my name quickly. You guys my name right here, so if you guys want to add me ever, you can you just type my name in so you click O, you go click on here, and you can just type my name in, then I should get a friend request, and if I see it, I'll add you guys, and then whenever you guys want to play, just like if you guys ever see me online, you can always just join me, like send me a message like to join, ask if you can join me, and I'd be happy to invite you guys. Or like you can just like join off my name if you'd like, whatever you guys want, and I'd be happy to play with you guys. Because I honestly, it's nice to play games like this with friends. I feel like so. And if you guys ever like need help with something, like you want to try and like farm for like a certain item or something like that, to get your like one of your classes that you've been really wanting to get, I'd be happy to help. Whatever. So yeah, because I like trying to like farm for stuff in this game like is really it takes quite a bit if you're like very new, I guess. But it honestly does feel it's very rewarding though to get the class or stuff that you want. Pardon me, sorry. Like if you do like want like if you want to stay like a free to play, you can. There's no need to like buy all the stuff. But if you want to like I guess use your money to buy something here, like some of the packs or like the characters, if you don't like feel like earning them, you can. There's like a whole lot of stuff you can buy. Most of the stuff in the game you can really just like here. You can all just buy this if you really want with extra money. But you don't have to actually do that. It's just something you can do if I guess you really wanted to. But I don't really like to spend my money. So I'm just trying to save my money on that. That's what I'm trying to do. But you guys can do whatever you want. I would recommend to maybe just save your money rather, not really use it so much on this game. If you do ever guys play, I would recommend to use your money. I think it's better to actually. Oh man, I got really like phlegm in my throat, so I'm coughing so much right now. So don't worry about that. But I would recommend to rather just like don't use your money, rather just play, grind for the stuff yourself, like just grind for the stuff because I feel like it's more rewarding like that. Because because it's more fun, honestly, trying to like earn your stuff, like earn everything. What is this? Embrastrago, that's cool. Interesting, I've never seen that before. Okay. So now, but yeah, I was just just different. I can like show you guys like how to get some of the stuff that you might need for every character you want to go for. Like there's so like some stuff I'm still trying to actually learn about the game because I'm still technically kind of new. I just yeah, I'm still technically kind of new, but it's still really fun to play. And I think if you guys ever want, but like yeah, I love to like progress the game more and all that, plus playing with others, all that. Also, this plasma, like this stuff right here, if you ever come to this biome, do not walk in that because that is plasma and it's kind of like lava, but yeah, it's basically like lava, but it's blue. It's like blue. Essentially, it's like basically just like blue lava, but it's called plasma. Ow. Can you die? Well, I was thinking about the neon ninjas. Like, so this is his left. This is his normal attacks, and this is his right click, which is this. Then you can throw ninja stars. Shurikens, I mean. You can throw three. So you do this 3 times. You'll throw 3 shurikens, depending on how many times you charge it. So if you do this, like that. So you do it 3 times. You'll throw 3 shurikens at the enemy, and then you can sometimes get like maybe 2 in if you hold down. But only he only will throw the shurikens once. Like after like I guess you do that, and then you will do the left click again, like so your normal attack. But do you give like that's like drain your energy, which is like that yellow bar, like that yellow bar to my like at the bottom right, next to my hotbar, I guess. That is your energy. So that's the right click does use up the energy. So do be careful. Sometimes you can like go for like stuff that makes you energy regen faster. Like mine does like 114 energy regen over time. But yeah, you can go with what you want. I've got a lot of critical damage because the weapons and stuff I have. A lot of physical damage because I honestly because Neo Ninja's like a physical character, so I prefer go for more physical damage than magic damage if I get the chance. But yeah, I believe so. The more like stuff you buy in this game, I guess, that takes your chaos factor up, and especially that like helps with some like getting like extra rewards or something like that. There, like it's like chaos and all that. But you have to be like buying though. Like you have to be like buying stuff in the shop and all that. With like your money and all that. But I don't really feel like doing that. I feel just fine. But yeah. I'm going to quickly go to a different world because I'm trying to do this quest. We have to like do complete adventures. Adventures are basically like just like quests that you can do. Basically, it's kind of like what adventures are, really, I guess. But you sometimes can get like trove agency here, and what these are is like they give you like kind of like a type of currency called adventurine, which is let me get it quickly. Which is this. Adventurine, you use these at merchants and stuff like in the hub or in your clubs, you use these, and then you can buy stuff from those merchant guys and all that, which is actually quite nice. But you will need a whole lot of adventurine, so try and save up for that. Chaos cores are what you need to craft like different classes. You can only get those from either a chaos chest, and you have like a very low chance of getting from a chaos chest, or you can then there's actually a tome you can get for free that allows you to get like 3. No, sorry, not tome. Sorry. There's a way you can actually get 3 chaos cores for free by using a tome that gives you certain coins that you use to actually buy these chaos cores and all that. Can I get on you? Okay. Goodbye. Like I'm not really needing all of these weapons right now. Like really these weapons since I got shadow gear, which is this. All these are shadow. Shadow is basically like a really high rarity and very hard to come by, I guess. Yeah. Ah, but that's basically what shadow is. Relic is like higher than legendary. Then I think goes to like stellar or radiant is next. I think I'm not actually fully sure. But here's also like there's gem slots that you can do. So like you have these like gems, they also give you like different buffs and stuff. But so for these two like for these like big slots, like these are like empowered sockets, you need an empowered gem like this, like the Spirit Surge or Stun Burst. You need something like that to go into these sockets. You can't put a regular gem into those sockets. So these are the water gem sockets. These are the air gem. Then there's the cosmic. I've not actually seen a cosmic gem yet, which so I'm curious what that's gonna be like. Then these are the fire sockets. So you want to try and get all these sockets, then and then that's more buffs and like you get more HP, whatever you want. Like bold go for you can level up the gems as well, which is actually really nice. So you can get even more. There's a mastery, so like it's kind of like your overall level, I guess technically, kind of. Then there's the more you level up mastery by like adding stuff to your collection and all that. The mastery points go because they will give mastery points and all that. And that will start continuing going up. You get rewards like the credits for free, which is actually kind of nice. Because like the credits are what you need, like I guess, kind of to buy some stuff in this actual store by pressing N. Then there's crafting speed, so you craft stuff faster. You get free wings, which is like so you can if you like gliding, just like let me get out here quickly. I'll show you guys. So if you get up to some nice height, and you hold space, and then you can let go, and you don't press anything else unless you want. If you hold W, you're gonna just go straight down. So don't hold W. You want to let go of W. Then you can just glide, and you like turn your camera, and then that will make him go around, and you can hold that to make it go down like backwards faster and all that if you want. However you like. But that's really nice. So you can put the wings like that. So these are the wings. These are like the stunning wings you have. You also like when you level up the character more, that the cards you're playing as more, they all start to get like costumes unlocked. Like I have, like my character. Okay. So that guy. So these guys will sometimes like spawn at certain times when you're playing. So be careful of them if you're very new to the game. They will do a lot of damage if you are very new and all that. So be careful. So this guy. But there's a whole lot of stuff. Yeah. So I need to really actually hit my base. You can like. It's also like what. So like there's a thing called cornerstone in this game, which is basically like it's like this like nice little big kind of like flat looking area that we can like place your house, like your house gets placed, and you can build your house to however you like. You can even make it go up, or you can make it go underneath, I believe. So because I've seen a base where like they actually made their base underneath the whole platform. So like they claimed the cornerstone like this. Then I believe they broke underneath. I know what? How did they do it? I think they broke it like this. Yeah, I think they broke it like this. Like that. So like they broke the whole thing down and went down. Downwards, okay? And that's how they made their base. That's not what I wanted. Which is actually kind of cool. So you can do how like make your base however you like, to any degree and style. So however you like, you guys want to make your base, go for it. I'll actually be curious to see how you guys would make your bases. But yeah. So this is my base right now. These are like trophies that you get from like killing some enemies. You sometimes will get lucky and just like get some trophies. Sorry, I was just quickly talking to my mom and my dog came to say hi from Wednesday morning. So there's a whole lot. So these are just trophies you can get by just killing most enemies. Then there's like even fishing you can do. There's Bruce you can get in the game, which is surprising. But yeah, like there's like fishing quests you can do, like to be able to do fishing, which is actually really nice. It's quite fun. There's like this right here, the Grand Array. Basically, kind of like a skill tree, I guess, kind of. So you can go whichever way you want. Filming my mom and my dog came to say hi from Wednesday morning. So there's a whole lot. So these are just trophies you can get by just killing most enemies. Then there's like even fishing you can do. There's Bruce you can get in the game, which is surprising. But yeah, like there's like fishing quests you can do, like to be able to do fishing, which is actually really nice. It's quite fun. there's like this right here, the Grand Array. Basically, kind of like a skill tree, I guess, kind of. So you can go whichever way you want. For like, ooh, drain health from enemies. Damaging enemies grow on 10 life leech. This actually is a pretty good one. I actually want to go for. Maybe want to go for this actually. Ooh, yeah, that actually is pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, go whenever like where you want. You get like these dragon fragments. So what these fragments are for is you craft in a you have to then craft a dormant dragon egg. That takes my craft mesh. Yeah, so I can't make this yet. I don't have enough stuff, which is kind of annoying. Probably should try and farm for that. But supposedly, like, so how this works, at the Dragon Crucible, I'll show you guys actually in the hub right now quickly. I'm gonna show you guys. So you hold H down, and then it'll teleport you right to the hub, which is really nice. Q is to heal if you've got HP. Like, you can have stuff that, like, increases how much flasks you can hold, your capacity and all that. And the more you, like, level up your mastery as well, or increase how many flasks you can hold. So if you come over here, this is where the Dragon Crucible is. This guy will actually sell you dragon coins, which you kind of would need to make like dragon eggs and all that, dormant ones. You can use money here, like the credits here as well, if you want. Like I said, I'm not gonna do that. There's 3 dormant eggs you can get, which are actually nice. Then these dragon books, I would recommend that you try and actually save up your qubits for this, because it's actually super good. Since you get 25 dragon coins a week, like once a week, you can charge up this tome. Because so legendary tomes you can only use once a week, but this gives 25 dragon coins a week, which is great. And you can either use money to get it, or you can use the qubits, whatever you want. And then those dragon coins are needed over here at the crucible to make, so you can make souls of, like, so these souls, what they use for is you consume them and then you actually get rewards, which is like, let me get a show. So this little ally, the Neon Dragonling, is a reward for consuming a certain amount of the Neon Souls. I'm going with the Neon Souls because I'm a Neon Ninja, so I thought why not, it would suit me. There's the Neon Dragon Crown, which is this. Let me get a better picture. There. So this is what the crown looks like. Again, this is like from consuming the first one, I believe. Your first one. Then there's like a whole lot more you can still unlock. If I go here, go to the badges, Dragon Ascension, here. So there's 5 stuff you can unlock, I guess. First, the Dragon Crown, which is from consuming the first one. Then that's the Dragonling, the Neon Dragonling. Then it's the Neon Fledgling, which is a dragon mount of the Neon Dragon. So like maybe like, so it's kind of like this guy, I guess. So like an older version of this guy as a mount, younger than the adult one. Then there's this one. I don't know what this arsenal thing is. I'm not for sure about that yet, but I do want to try and figure that out when I get it. Then once you have 50 of, like, you've used 50 of that certain soul, you'll get the Neon Dragon itself as a mount, and then a Radiant Aura that's Neon. So the Aura stuff you can only supposedly like use on Radiant weapons, or like Radiant or stronger weapons, and Stellar or stronger hats. So I don't know what I don't really know what that is yet. I don't know how that works. Because I've not seen it myself. I don't have any Radiant or Stellar stuff to put it on. But you can make, I guess you can make your stuff like have these type of stuff like you can make it have like your weapon has like fire, maybe ice, lightning coming off it. Charm, I don't actually know what that one does. Do you want to see that one? Curse of Mortality, that actually sounds kind of cool. But there's a whole lot you can go for. The Holy Halo. Okay, you can put this like on Stellar stuff as well. There's the Atom Sphere Aura. That's really it. But there's like a whole lot you can unlock and all that. I don't actually know how you get most of these. Ooh, the Neo Nemesis actually sounds kind of cool. I'll actually go for that. So for me, like, I want to try and get like all the neon stuff because I'm a neon ninja. I thought maybe it would like suit my style. So now here we go. So you can see here. So next, when I get to level 20 with neon ninja, I get a new skin, which is kind of cool, a costume. Then level 30, I get another costume. Then I get there's a nightshade costume which you can get. Magenta. I've seen it already. Not really like it. the Lunar Ronin, Heartbleed, Reboot, Leon Stroke, Inferno, Anubian Assassin, Bush and Beatmaster, Midnight Marauder, Digital Daemon, Masked Mercenary, Devilish Simeon, Precipitation Princess, that's an odd one. Okay, don't know that was for the Neon Ninja, that's odd. Zippy Zombie, Steve Skillet, Sticky Sneakness, Steadfast Striker, Celestial Courier, Popcorn Fanatic, Snow Hair, Jukebox. But you can see there's a whole lot of costumes you can actually really get for in the like class you want. There's a whole lot it looks like. But there's also like a way you can like there's like a marketing thing you could like where you could trade stuff, which you won't need like a whole lot of flux, which is this currency right here. You get this pretty easily, like just like doing dungeons, opening chests and all that. You get that flux pretty easily. It will take a while for you to farm for and stuff. Suppose it was like something like going on like now where everything's like now so damn expensive for some odd reason. I have no clue why. Like it's absolutely insane, like how expensive all this stuff is. Like for just like there was like this one item I checked yesterday, just called bleached bone, which is like super common to get, okay? And just for one, people have been selling it for like 25 to 50 million for just one. Like that's just crazy. Like look at all this. Like for just one bleach, like five, like it's just nuts. Like this guy's selling 15 for 5. Like way cheaper than like buying one that's for like 16 mil. Like it's just crazy. Like I don't know why it's not all like this. And especially when, like when the like this item's actually super easy to get. Like you just go to the like what's it now? You just really go to here, the Dragonfire Peaks. You could just go here and you could just like it's literally just on the ground like everywhere. Like it's just everywhere on the ground, so you can just get it so damn easily. So yeah. So the Dragon Souls, you can go whatever soul you want to unlock that certain dragon, I guess. Starter Dragon actually sounds pretty cool too. I'm still gonna go for the Neon first. I can make 3 more souls, but I want to try and save up my coins. So here you can make like dragon eggs if you have the certain amount of fragments for that dragon. You can then make the dormant egg of it. So like there's even like a Draco lantern. That's a nice one. If you just saw that there was like some now on the dragon mount, so you just there's like just like a few different types you can get. Fragment dragons, so these are like from fragments, like so basically how you get these guys is you need like the fragments of them. So like the Kami dragon egg fragment is you can like have 8 out of 100. I don't have any of this guy, so it'd be like 50. There's supposed to be like a Lego dragon. So if you want to try and get him, go for it. Okay. So you use like 5 for this guy. A whole lot of blocks, so you better make sure you don't be able to like get all those if you want. There's this one. The spinner dragon, I think it's like some kind of like spider dragon, I'm guessing. Which I'm actually a little bit afraid of spiders. So again, you need like 100, but like these are just like fragment dragons, so it's actually pretty cool. There's primordial dragons as well, but you need a diamond egg to get any of them, and then they'll cost you a whole lot of flux. What is that? Like 100,000 flux if you ever want to get one. They actually give you a lot of stuff. Holy crap! Wow. They give a lot of different buffs. Yeah, so I think even just like having these guys unlocked, it looks like you just get all these, which is actually really nice. I think so. I'm not sure unless you have to like have these guys on. I'm guessing. I'm not actually pretty sure. But this, like, so here are the two. So this is the dormant siege dragon, which is the light, which that other dragon egg which you saw that the guy was selling. Then there's the dusk dragon, which is another egg the guy was selling. So you can see you need these 2 eggs to make these dragons like hatch them and all that. But as you can see, like you need 300 coins. So I recommend to try and save up your coins if you can. And all that. You will need a whole lot of flux. Again, save up your flux. A whole lot of formicite. there's actually a book you can actually get, so you can like farm Formosite very easily. And if you don't want, if you like, don't want just like be like farming the ore and all that, you can just want to be like doing like dungeons or something like that. You can. There's a tome you can get for free. That I'll show you now that you can craft, and it will give you like Formosite, like a certain amount of Formosite every time you charge it. And since it's not a legendary tome, it will continuously just keep charging and charging and charging. Like every time you like use it, you can still like you can use it again how many times you ever want, and all that, which is actually really nice. That I'm planning on getting. But yeah, there's a whole lot of dragons you can get, as you can see. So I definitely want to try and get this guy, since I basically can almost get him, and I basically have almost all the other stuff for him. I just need the coins, so I want to like get what the hell? I want to get the book because it'd be really good to have. So I want to first get the egg, this dragon egg, then I'll get the book. Then if you come down here, there's another. This is where like the PvP mode is. Okay, so the place is called Bomber Royale. That's the PvP mode. You come here, you click E to queue into the game, into a match. If you want, or you can press Control B. Then you can queue for Bomber Royale, so you don't have to actually fully come down here to get to the portal. Then you come here once you get enough of like these type of coins, like the blast coins. So these are what you need, and then you come here to get the burnt coin rewards. You want to make these you want to make these two tomes, because then you can get both of these, like both the burnt and blast coins, for free, but only once, like 25 each, once a week. And then I believe you want to come here if you wanted to turn your any like burnt coin you have, or sorry, blast coin that you get, because you only get blast coins from doing the Bomber Royale. You use these, you make the coin, you make the burnt coin here. Then you come to here for the consumables. Here you can make your 3 chaos cores. Just having 30 burnt coins, you get 3 chaos cores, which means it's enough to make whatever class you want. Okay. Then there's also the dragon coins as well. You can make 15, also only once a week though. So yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff you can come do here. That's why I recommend to first get these 2 books, so you can farm up the coins if you don't want to keep doing the Bomber Royale. I don't really feel like doing the Bomber Royale because it's, I don't know, it just feels kind of annoying for me. Like, because you have to either win or like place at least second place, like second or third place, to at least get like enough, a certain good amount of coins. Like I think like 2 or 3 maybe you get at like second or third place. But if you get to first, if you like can win, you get 5 coins. So that's why, and if you get first blood, you get an extra bit as well, if you get first blood. So if you got the first person in the game. But that's really it. So I don't feel like doing that, to be honest. But so yeah, you can get the coin, like the books are really easy to get. Like they're just like 10 coins each, like it's not that bad. So it's not like crazy. Then if you want to get like other stuff from here, you can. There's like a whole lot of rewards you can go for here. You can get like one of the bombs that you throw in the game. You have this amount. Same as this guy, I believe. Is this guy a mount? No, this guy's not a mount. Sorry, this guy's not a mount. He's just a bomb, so you can get. Yeah, sorry. There's there's some allies here you can get, which is actually kind of nice. As you saw, this little guy here, he's like what you call an ally. You can get like whatever types you want. There's a whole lot of different allies you can get. Here's some wings you can get. Another mount, a bomb worm. Just one. There's egg from it, so you can get like a free egg, like a dragon as well. Here you can make the. So if you want to like try and look for these fragments, I guess you can just supposedly you can just make them, which is kind of cool. But you need 100 blast coins. So again, using the book, like once a week and all that, charging it up, you get 25. So basically, you can save those up if you want to then get this, and then you have to make then you want to make the dormant egg, which is used. Then you need like 25 lava, 50 spikes, 100 bombs is not that bad, and then 50 dragon coins. So you can basically get this guy pretty easily, actually, if you have the books. Basically, you can actually get him. So if you have the blast book, which is this one, you basically can get this guy pretty easily, actually, if you want to. That is your choice. But I would definitely recommend to always try. So it's definitely save up your coins if you can. definitely try and get the chaos cores and dragon coins every week whenever you can, because it will be really good, because then you can save, you can use that to get whatever class you want, and there's a whole lot of stuff in the this workbench where you craft the guys, which I'll show now. There's a whole, let me just actually quickly clear my inventory. So this is the loot collectors. This guy, whatever you don't want, like any weapons or armor and stuff that you don't really want, you can just come here, collect it all. He'll give you then flux for it, like a lot kind of flux. So flux crystals as well. You get pretty easy from chests and all that. So all these like flux, like relics, crystals and all that, come put it here because it's gonna be quite good for you. Because then you get quite a good amount of flux. So yeah, I don't really need any of these crap, so I'm just gonna do it and then gone. You can see here I got mastery points because I collected some new stuff that I don't have in my collection. So if you collect anything new, you'll get some free mastery points. What the heck is going on here? What the frick? Okay, this is new to me. Right then. Okay. Okay, so chaos combinator. This is so here. These are the 5 stone classes. So when you start the game, you'll get to choose between one of these classes. Like any of these classes, you can choose one that you want to choose, like you want to be. So if you, so I chose the knight first, but now since I have one chaos core like over, I can choose now between any of these 3 to get them, or I can choose between these 3 to get one of them because it costs 1 chaos core. But if you want to go for an advanced class, this is where like, you need then 3 chaos cores. That's why in the weekly one, getting the 3 weekly is actually very good. So there's the Solarian you can get, which is gonna be quite tough, I feel like. Chromancer, Revenant, Shadow Hunter, Neo Ninja, which I'm playing as. You can give you like a lot of stuff. There's the Ice Sage if you don't want to get too close to the fight. There's Fey Trickster, Dino Tamer. So basically, what he does is he summons like dinosaur allies to help him in a fight and all that. He has like a net and a tranquilizer dart that he uses. So that's how he works. There's a Bard. If you want to get him, wow, he is expensive. Holy crap. Okay. Only the deepest of dolls have right to run. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, so that's very interesting. That's a whole lot you need to try and get then. Okay. Sentient shards, I see I've only got 3 because they're not easy to come by. You can only get them by, like, I've only got them like doing like challenges where it's like sometimes there'll be like a random like challenge like every like hour. There's a challenge called like the Rampage. So basically, these like gigantic enemies called Giga Stompers that will spawn in your city. You got to fight them. Whole lot. Usually, a lot of people will come to help fight them because you have a certain amount. If like 20 minutes to kill as many as you can, but you have to kill like I think like 10 if you want to get like the 4 challenges done. And if you see someone type X in the chat, that means that they want an invite to the Giga Stompers. That's what that means. So if you see someone, it's like a Giga Stompers thing going on, press type X in the chat, and hopefully someone should invite you, or you can go try and find them yourselves, and then invite other people, whatever you want to do. There's also here's another guy you can get, the Vanguard. Okay, I don't actually know much about this stuff, like the coded messenger and the coded map. That's something I don't know about yet. And then there's also costumes as well. You can get like for any character you want. There's 3 costumes for each character, I believe. So you go whatever you like. But you can see you need like 10 chaos cores, a whole lot of flux, whole lot of golden souls, I think, for that guy. But for me, I want to be going for the Neo Ninja stuff because that's for me. So I would need. So if I wanted to go for the Inubian Assassin, I would have to have 10 chaos cores, 50k flux, 1200 mushroom chunks, 600 sticky icon, which you only get from defeating bugs, and 28 somber swords. Actually, you've been finding that pretty easily, I guess. Not too bad. Got like 28 of that. Then there's the Inferno Infiltrator. Ugh. 10 Chaos Core, 950 Flux, 700 Primordial Flame, which is actually not too bad either. Found that pretty quickly. The Infinium Ore, quite hectic. Bleach Bone, again, so I would recommend them like buy really resources. in the market because I feel like it's just be a waste of your flux unless you really desperately need it and you have enough flux to spend. But otherwise, I would recommend just save your flux and get the police boats quite easily, like by just going to find them in the Dragonfire Peaks. Like it's really not that bad. Then there's also the mission Beatmaster, so you can see as well, same thing. But you need 110 blank scrolls, more bleach bone. Ooh, there's a thing I'm actually going to do that. Doing these challenges as well, like these daily challenges when you see them come, it's always good to do them because you get a free dragon coin if you do it, and if it's a daily bonus, you get 10. Sorry, you get 5 dragon coins. So basically, you get 6 if it's a daily thing. But so it's quite nice. Blank scrolls as well, pretty easy. So basically, what you have to do for those. Okay. Let's just try to get a damn egg. What's going on over here? Alright, so sometimes you will probably find someone. What the hell? I have no idea what's going on with this guy. I think this guy's like on a mount. I'm thinking. I have no damn idea what this is. Wow. Okay. Uh. So sometimes you will see people like spawn like these like pinata stuff. You can join in, but like so you can get like some like free flux and like sometimes free ore, whatever you want. Like you get like free nice like a little bit of stuff, which is very nice. You can see that guy's got another dusk dragon looks like. So not to go. So you can see that right there. This right here is the primordial flame, so they're not that hard to get, hard to find really. So I don't need this really, so I'm not gonna bother trying to get it. If I ever do need it, I will just get it whenever I need to. So right now I'm just doing this because I actually would need these dragon coins. Really good for me. But yeah, it's like once you start to like get like into a nice like tier of stuff, of weapons and stuff that you are fine with. What the hell do I get in here now? Oh, here we go. So like since I'm basically like get like shadow rarity from my gear, I don't need any of these like legendary stuff, but I just use it to get myself some flux. Which is always not a bad idea, and just because you can level up your mastery. This guy's using the lunar lance, and he's got the neon dragon as well, as you can see. That's what the lunar dragon will look like once I get it. Sorry, neon dragon. Why am I saying lunar? Frick. That's what the neon dragon will look like once I get it. So I don't know how he must. I guess he probably is playing for a lot longer than I have. So he did how he earned it so quickly. But yeah, what's he doing down there? Man? Taking all the kills. There we go. So this guy uses a lance instead of a sword, which I'm using. That's pretty cool. And the dragon looks pretty nice. I really want to get that sometime. If you see like a certain like, so one thing is why you need like this golden sword. If you wonder what that like I guess would look like, it's basically like a golden kind of like ore looking thing that has like a very like a kind of like a blue kind of like eye in the middle. That's what golden swords look like. So you want to look for the like when you see those, I recommend to definitely grab it because you won't need it for your like a lot of stuff in this game. Like for me, like I needed like 10 of them for my Neon Ninja to craft them, and it was not too bad at first, but yeah. Just get this guy. Boom. Yeah, but I do actually hope to see more people play this because I think the game is now much better than what it used to be. There's even like one of the pirate ships that's done. That if you see that pirate ship dead, I believe that's a dungeon. If I remember correctly, that's like one of the dungeons you can get from the drowned world. So you can go to that dungeon. I will say like the stuff in the drowned world is actually quite tough. So do be very careful when you go to the drowned world because stuff there is not friendly. You go think like with stuff like that, like worlds like that, you can actually change like the difficulty, but onto a certain like minimum. So you want to make sure you're like good enough level and you have pretty good like gear. Looks like this guy. I don't know what guy this is. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Also, like some weapons as well will give you a lot of jumps. As you can see, that I could jump for a lot, like with my new ninja. Certain gear will just do that, and it actually is really nice. And then you can get really nice high ground, nice amount of height. So if you want to look here, here's my stats. I have 24 jumps in total, so I can jump to like, so I have like technically 24 double jumps essentially before I come down to land. My attack speed is quite high, movement speed. Try and make sure that you don't make your movement speed go down, because it would not be nice, because then you just be running slow and you have to be on your mouth all the time. It's not fun. I believe this is no. So you see that if you look in the map, you see that they're like, kind of like scroll looking icon. That means it's a recipe dungeon. Like that's so as recipe dungeons, you can like get like so it's basically like you get a recipe for a certain item, or like random item. You can get like a recipe. You use it, you get a recipe, or you can actually use the loot collector with the like you put the recipe into the loot collector, and that will give you a blank scroll. So I take a nice easy way of getting like blank scrolls if you need it for something important. So that's what I did. Like I needed blank scrolls and all that. So I sometimes will do that dungeon. Right. Also by doing dungeons as well. Oh, okay, cool. So like sometimes you'll get like a bar here for like your dailies, like a daily dungeon thing and all that. Ooh, completing 40. Heck yeah. Okay, let's do that. I got a list dragon catch. Let's go. There's a small little dungeon that looks like down here, so let's go do this. It's right here, right? Yeah, try not to like oh, that's great. Okay. I'm gonna actually just finished, but okay, cool. So also don't touch that. That's also like lava as well, so don't touch that either. If you come across that. Kill her. Like some mounts do like fly, like go move faster, but yeah, I don't like. Honestly, I don't really like being on mountain most of the whole time. To be honest, I prefer being mostly on ground. I do go to mountain sometimes if I need to, but I prefer to be on like because like I just prefer. I don't know. I just always prefer being on like my own feet most of the time. I don't know. I find it more fun for me. Do that. Okay. Direct and that. So one is like your one. If you click one, it's basically kind of like a dash essentially. You could do kind of a damage depending on what like class you're playing it or do like honestly I don't know. They have like different like unique stuff that each thing does. Actually, I'm gonna grab this. I'm not gonna get too much about this little guy. He's not gonna do much damage to me anyway. And he's dead now as well. He just got himself killed. That's not even me. So these little guys, like those like worm guys, will sometimes like they will always like split into two once you kill them. So do always be careful about that, I guess. Okay, let's try and get some more dungeons done before the time. I don't think I'll be able to actually do the timer thing. It's fine. Not too worried about that. I got my dailies today at least, which is nice. So these scrolls are these like recipe stuff. If you want to like get like your blank scroll and all that, you want to use these at the loot collector, and then that will get you your blank scroll. And then you can also like I recommend to also like try and level up your I don't know your runic crafting. Your runic crafting. I'll show that now after this dungeon and all that, how that works. Because like some like crafting benches will have like a leveling thing, where like you have to like craft a certain amount of that of like something of that in that category of in that crafting bench for it to for your thing to level up, and then you have to craft the next certain amount of the next one. Okay. What is this guy saying? What the hell? Like, here's the guy's actually now selling it. That's what I'm curious now about. It's interesting. Sometimes like people will also like if you see anything about like a million flux or something like that in the chat, do not like click on it because it's just basically like a scam site. It's just for so I would not recommend to like click on like just try and search it up whatever they're talking about like the 1 million flux and all that. Do not try and look it up. Like the site is just a scam. It's not worth it because you're just buying you like more money and all that. Like just a waste of money. So these type of dungeon. This is called like a castle type of dungeon, I believe. Yeah, sorry, no, large dungeon. Sorry, it's called a large dungeon, but I just basically called it like a castle because that's what it looks like. These have technically like three bosses, like two small bosses, like a one star, and then like one 3-star boss at the very top. So there's like three kind of bosses that you can fight and like stuff you can fight in this big dungeon. That's for you. Okay. So there's quite a bit of damage to me. Okay, there's another one right here. So these wave things are pretty easy to do. All that, so they're not too hard. There's no. There we go. Got it. So you also like if you get these adventuring strong boxes, sometimes they will require a key. And sometimes they won't, but you do a different like so adventuring again. You need the adventuring to unlock them. Just this, you need to use like 500 of those to get like a key, so you can unlock those boxes, and then they'll actually sometimes have pretty good loot to them. Now where's the big guy? Huh? There's some stairs here, are there? Nope, that's the outside. Whoops, that's where to come in. Let's see, where do I go now? Ah, I think it's is it this way? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Going. Going. Okay, this is regular water right here. Looks like. That's nice. I thought that was like none of the lava stuff. Where is this guy now? Ah, down here. Okay, cool. Oop. Ow. So you can like your shift is like a dot, like it's like a dodge kind of. So you can like kind of just dodge your stuff if you want, if you need to, like dodge attacks and all that. There's a bit of a cooldown, so you can't continue to do this, but you do at least have like a way to dodge. What the frick was that? Out here. What the frick? Alright, I think the big guy should be around here somewhere. I've never been into this type of dungeon before, so I'm like a little bit lost. Trying to figure out where I need to go. Okay, here's the big guy then, looks like. Oh no, it's not that guy, it was that guy, oopsie. Okay. A bit hot, okay. So I think the higher the reward you get, like so an Uber difficulty like 6 or something like that, that's the better you get better rewards there and all that. I do believe is how it works, I think. But I'm not gonna try and go into these other places because they put you on my pay grade. Right now, I feel like they would probably just destroy me.